Hello and welcome to Pinball Reviews. My name's Luke and I'm going to be talking through this 1991 Terminator 2 machine from Williams, which was released back in 1991. It was designed by Steve Ritchie, who also did Black Knight, Spider-Man and of course Star Wars, and the artwork was done by Doug Watson and George Moulton, and the sound was done by Chris Garner. So I'm going to talk through about some things I like, some things I'm not so keen on, and just generally the game. Now, this game came out at the same time as Bride of Pinball, Surf and Safari, Party Zone by Bally, Bugs Bunny by Bally, Harley Davidson, and D.E. Data East, that is, Turtles. Now, if you compare it to those games, what else came out in 1991, to me it stands head and shoulders above all of them, because it feels a lot more modern than it is. Here we go, I'm just going to get the shot for the multi-ball. If we hit that little target in the middle, boom, that starts my multi-ball. Now I've got a bit of a skill I've been working on for multi-ball to make sure I can keep my eye on the ball as I'm playing. I'll show you that in a bit, but really that's what helps me get the top scores on this game. So I'm aiming for those green locks at the moment. There you go, 3 balls. Here we go, and keeping my eye on each ball, that's the plan here. It's not an easy skill, it's taken me a little bit of time to cultivate that, but it really does help because in multi-ball you can keep focus. So I've got all balls locked. My wife's very impressed. If I hit the shot here off the gun and hit that white little target, wait for it to come back, boom, there we go, that's jackpot. Now you need to do the same thing again to get the super jackpot, which is where the big points are in this game. So when you start multi-ball by hitting the ball into the head and then going for those green lock shots, it's now going to give you 3 balls, which is pretty crazy play. But then you need to go for those lock shots again. So here we go, I'm going to try and trap up, I expect, and try and get a bit of control, and then I'll go for those lock shots again. Once I've locked one ball, I need to lock another ball back into the head, and that'll give me a chance for the super jackpot. Now the super jackpot's a bit more tricky because those white shots that we've seen going up and down on the top left there, they will change and the gun will move as well, but there we go, super jackpot. And lovely little animation for it too. So if we have a look at the playfield, there's your flippers at the bottom, your lock shot on the left there, the left loop, the right loop, some light lock targets just above the shoot lane, those 5 stand up targets which are your shots, and the head there, which has got all those things running to it, is one of the main shots in this game. There's also 2 fantastic ramps which you can go for left and right, and you will get then payback time, which could be worth a lot of points, and then every shot you make in payback time is worth 5 million. So there's quite a few different strategies to getting lots of points on this game. There's some big bright red inserts on the playfield for the left loop and the right loop, and they can lead to big points as well at the top, including multi-ball on the left. Now because I've had a multi-ball once, I've put it in the head again there. I have to hit 2 targets this time to be able to start multi-ball. As you can see, it says 1 target remaining, so if I go for the head again, it should then give you another shot on that. So here we go, another chance for multi-ball. So we just wait for the little gun to come round. I like to wait for it to go to the bottom and then back up a bit and then take that shot. So there you go, that's another multi-ball. So here we go, once you get into 3-ball multi-ball, the green lock shots will be flashing. There's 1 on the left loop, there's 1 on the left scoop, and there's 1 in the head as well. So that's 1 on the left scoop trapped up, that's 1 that's drained. I've got 1 ball left, so I'll be trying to get that into the head to have another chance at the jackpot. Now these do time out, so if I don't put the ball up there where it's flashing at the top left on the playfield, or if I drain, I won't get a chance for that jackpot. You get a little bit of grace period, so if you've got 1 ball left in multi-ball, if you put it back in the head, then you will get a chance. You can see it's counting down at the moment, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. But I do seem to keep missing. Never mind. So there's lots of things on this game. Like I say, for 1991, I think it really punches above its weight as far as games are concerned. You've got that rotating gun on the right there, which is the first time that toy was ever seen, before sitting on AC/DC from Stern, and Steve Ritchie said that was something he came up with in the 70s, and it wasn't until then that he was able to put it on one of the games. It's got 2 fast loops, I've now drained, it always happens, doesn't it? 2 fast loops around the left and the right, and you've also got the kickback on the left, which you might recognise, similar to High Speed Getaway. and you've also got, like I say, the 2 ramps, pop targets, the top bumpers at the top, 3 of them and 3 lanes over the top of them. There's a little saucer at the top as well behind the pop bumpers.
Oh, again, straight away.
Cat's not having a lot of luck on this. It is quite a mean game and it can drain pretty quickly. The first thing you want to do though when you start is go for that skill shot. So there's 5 stand-ups of flashing and it will sort of rotate through them. This bit is the video mode, so I've lit this on the left loop, and this is actually the first time a video game was ever introduced into a pinball machine. You just press the left and right buttons and shoot the Terminators and that'll get you points. There we go. If I'm lucky I might have gone straight into multiball after this, that's always good. So to light the video mode, you can light the outlane, the in lane, sorry. Can't quite remember how to do that. I think it might be on the left loop, I'm not entirely sure. But then you can light it in the left loop on the lock. I'm currently missing the hurry up, which is on the right there, which can be worth a few points, but to be honest, every time you go for it we usually drain, so sort of one to be avoided. There we go. It seems to be like a death knell, that one. Now you can see on the left the red flashing inserts. I'm on the second from the top there, so I think that might be the extra ball, and at the top it's something like 10 million points. So that's, you highlight these and get them lit to be shot by hitting the 3 stand-ups in the centre of the playfield. Oh, there we go, 11th jackpot on that multi-ball, so that's great. And now I'm back to single ball play. So I'll probably at this point go for the ramps left and right. I've made a little bit of progress on them. There's some little yellow inserts in the middle of the playfield. You can see there's 3 on the left and 2 on the right. Now 3 on the right, and now 4 on the left, and that's a miss. So I'm just going to go for those because that'll get to the top and give me payback time, which is worth a lot of points. Extra ball at the moment on this machine is turned off because we've used it in tournament play, but I think you still get some points from that as well. So like I say, the things I like about this game, I really like the fast play, the satisfying ramps, the fact that it punches above its weight. It was, like I say, it's a great game, and I was surprised at the age it came out, considering how it plays and, you know, the layout and how fun it is. There's a lot of different things to go for. You've got the payback time, you've got the multi-ball, the left loop bonus is worth a lot. So really satisfying game to play. Also, like the sound effects, Cat's just waiting there watching the bonus tot up.
Oh, 1.5. I'm aiming for 1.5 million now.
Okay, that'd be good.
Right. Let's see if Cat can double her score. She's got an extra 2 million there on the skill shot, which is great. Her ball save's now gone though.
What? How do I keep doing this?
Oh no. Oh.
How do I keep doing that? Well, I got over 1.5.
Yeah.
The only things I suppose I don't like about it is it doesn't have the liquid T1000 in it, but I think there's a mod you can get for that. And that's just because when they were releasing this, when they were making it, they were very hush-hush. James Cameron wasn't telling a lot of people much about Terminator 2 because it was still hadn't come out yet. In fact, Steve Ritchie and the other designers had to go and read the script under lock and key, and they were some of the first people to get to read the script. I had to read it privately there, so that they didn't release any of the secrets, basically. So that's pretty cool, the pinball designers getting to go and see a film details before it came out. I still think they've done an excellent job of the theme. It's still got the Terminator in it and all the key sort of elements from it. Oh, I did get the payback time going, got a few more points on that, so that always helps.
Points mean prizes. I didn't even hit it.
Have you got another shot?
Where is it?
Oh no, that's it.
Great game. So there we go, that's Terminator 2.